WP. Your bloodline is known for carrying superpowers, but you didn't inherit them. And so your family cut ties with you. But after having children who did inherit those powers, your family tries to reinsert themselves into your life. My family runs a really successful multi-billion-dollar company. You've probably heard of it. What most people don't hear about is how they managed to make it so successful. You see, members of my family's bloodline are known for being able to read minds. Not necessarily flawlessly, but enough to leverage it in business and legal negotiations, as well as personal relationships. Maybe there's a more manipulative group of people out there, but I'm hard-pressed to name one, though that may be personal bias talking. As you might guess, such an advantage has been jealously hoarded for generations. Romantic and sexual relations are monitored under a microscope to prevent illegitimate children outside the family's control, not to mention the heavy family-first indoctrination to those born or adopted into the family. Of course, if you're a child of the family who doesn't have any mind-reading ability, you are kicked out, disowned, and cut off, thrown away like garbage. I saw it happen to a cousin I liked, and they were found dead in a dumpster within a month. It freaked me out badly. I studied and developed cold reading skills just so I could try and fake mind-reading powers and not suffer the same fate. It worked almost until my 16th birthday. My own father gets suspicious and had me tested for the family powers. The results were negative. I spent my 16th birthday homeless. I probably would have ended up dead myself if a kind stranger hadn't found me and taken me in. They fed me, clothed me, and helped me graduate high school. That stranger was a better parent in those 2.5 years than my birth parents ever were. They even let me crash in their spare room afterwards while I got myself sorted out. I managed to get a private investigator's license and used money from that to help pay for college. I studied hard and graduated summa cum laude and got a full ride to a decent law school. No, being a lawyer wasn't some dream of mine, but I'd seen firsthand how my family used the law to screw over other people, and I decided that becoming a line of defense that knew their tricks as well as they did was both a good revenge and a good way to pay forward the kindness I'd gotten. So that's me now, a public attorney specializing in civil law and doing my best to stand between the common citizen and greedy corporations. I barely make ends meet some months, but I can live with myself. I even fell in love, no emotional manipulation required. Absolutely blew my mind. My spouse knows about my past and has been very supportive when I have episodes. Our daughter is an absolute bundle of joy, and she wants to be a writer and artist. Of course, you can imagine my terror when she started showing signs of my family's power. Nothing too overt, but a lot of the things she wrote or drew started to uncannily resemble dreams or imaginings other people hadn't talked about. Comments of, "I had a dream like that," or, "That is exactly how I imagined it," became far too common for my comfort. And now my fears have been realized. My family knows about my daughter and that she inherited some portion of the family powers. They've tried to insert themselves into my life again, and when I turned them away, they threatened to take my daughter away using the courts. Let them try. I know the relevant laws inside and out, and I didn't just use my private investigation skills to earn money. I know where plenty of the family's dirty secrets are, and I am fully prepared to bury them with that knowledge. Like and comment for more.